Okay, so let's attempt this again. Unfortunately, I was recording for around about 50 minutes. I did 5 levels, I think. I found it really hard to find a lot of the bonuses in the levels, so obviously it wouldn't have been 50 minutes when I'd edited it, but yeah. And then I game overed right before the save point. I think it was right before the save point anyway. That wasn't really fun, so I had to scrap the entire recording and start over again, so this is take 2. Unfortunately, I'm going to know where everything is unless my memory really is that terrible and I forget again. But yeah, so I was asked by a subscriber, his YouTube channel is Gamer Channel. I would recommend checking him out. He's a really cool YouTuber. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description as I've mentioned him. I was asked if I could do 4 levels per video, which I've got no problem with doing. I missed a K already, I think. I've got no problem with doing because the only reason I was doing 3 per video was to keep the times down. I didn't think anyone would want to have really long episodes to watch, but as it's been suggested, I will definitely try and do the 4 levels per video, and if you prefer the format, let me know, and if you don't prefer the format, also let me know, and I'll look at reverting back. Alright. Easy bonus. Oh, and it also turns out that the super hard bonus level that I've been mentioning recently, I got to it, and it turns out that it really wasn't as difficult as I'd imagined it to be. I think it was just either I got really lucky, which we'll find out again in a minute when I do it, or it really isn't that difficult, and it was just because I was younger. Here's the DK coin. It's nice to know that as I get older my reflexes haven't gone. They're getting better by the looks of it as I'm finding these levels easier. Again, I don't know what's going on in this bonus barrel here, but let's try not to think about it. Not bonus barrel, in that Ramby barrel. And this is the terrifying level that was also not as terrifying as I remembered. Let's see if you find it as terrifying as I did when I was little. There you go, we're getting chased by a massive bee, but it's really not that difficult as long as you keep moving. Really not. Say that and then I make a mistake like that, and I believe the bonus is here. Yeah. Another easy bonus. Just literally run into your enemies. And it's all free, you just literally run. Another nice easy one. We'll get ourselves a bunch of bananas. And it doesn't really matter about the G, I'd rather the bananas because we didn't get the K, so that'll help towards our lives because I don't want to game over again. I really don't want to game over again. Alright, we got everything. Now for me, the hardest boss of the game. It really wasn't as hard as I used to find it again though, but that's to be expected. You gotta hit his flashing stinger. And then he does this. You gotta avoid the spikes or whatever they are. Really not too bad, unless you do that. I keep doing that. Did that in the last time I tried to record it too. Keep cornering myself. So let's go down a couple of times so he doesn't corner us. And now we'll go up. Easy. Okay, and we didn't corner ourselves again. He'll change his attack pattern in a second, I think. Yeah. really not that difficult. As long as you don't corner yourself and you get rid of these bees fast enough, they won't respawn, and then he becomes vulnerable. And 3 hits I think it is. Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Alright, let's make sure we got everything. We did. Now, it's a shame it isn't Halloween yet, because this world would be perfect for it. But I suppose we're in the right month. You'll see a guy up here just off screen, and all he does is throw out bananas, and I killed myself for a bunch of bananas. I need to conserve my life, so I need to stop doing stupid things like that. That's all he rewards you with, is a bunch of bananas for waiting around. Same with this guy. But we're going to try, like I said, we're going to try and conserve as many lives as possible for this. These ropes disappear after a certain amount of time, so you have to be careful. Nice little roll off the edge to get that banana coin. See, like that they disappear, and the timing's really strict on some of them. Should we get rid of this bee? I suppose we can. Right, so we want to throw this down, yeah, and then get the bonus there. That one was quite easy to find because it's marked by a stray banana. They're not always so generous. 5 hits for this, I think. Yep. Hopefully that porcupine won't come back, or whatever you call them. It didn't. Right, these guys, as soon as they hit you, you lose a Kong. With the other guys, I don't know if I've been bumped by them yet, but you just lose a bunch of bananas. Those ones you lose a Kong if they touch you, and a bit later on in the game, if you touch a single one, you lose lives every time it touches you, which is wonderful. But that's in the next world, I think. I don't think it's in this world. Really strict timing for the bonus there, but I got it. No, I should wait. There we go. Luckily I got away with pulling back there. There's the G. That guy doesn't have anything good for us but a barrel to our face. Might as well try and get it. There we go. And there's nothing over here, is there? Did I get the DK coin? I think I missed a DK coin, and I think I know exactly where it is as well. I did. Alright, I'll cut to when we get to the DK coin. There it is. There it is. You can just about see that barrel off screen there. Alright, that's 2 levels done. Well, 2 and a boss, I suppose. Now we got Haunted Hall, which is one of my favourite levels, but also one of the ones I'm worst at, so let's hope we don't do too bad this time. Great setting. As I say, would have been great for Halloween. So you're timed, and if your timer runs out, the ghost will basically kill you. You get the plus barrels and it extends the time, and the minus barrels do the opposite, obviously. I shouldn't have done that. I might actually just throw myself off so we can come back and do that again. That's what I'm gonna do. At least you'll get to see what these ghosts do. There we go. It's just along here, isn't it? We want to go above there to get the first one. This one's just really weird. Which you'll see in just a second. This one's really not too bad though. This wasn't the one I was worried about. It's this one. So we'll come back out here and we'll go into this one. It's the speed of this one that... Is it this one? No, it's the one after. You don't have to collect all the stars, by the way. As long as you get the majority, it's really easy. So there's another bonus in this level, one more, and that is the super hard one that I was worried about. Oh, nearly dropped then. Making my eyes go all funny again. I can't deal with fast side scrolling in old games anymore. It makes me dizzy. I don't know if it would on a CRT monitor, but on an LCD it does. Okay, so this one's all just minuses that you've got to avoid, I think. Jumps are getting a bit more strict, as you can see. You're doing well though. We haven't thrown ourselves down a hole by accident yet. Alright, and here we go. Here's the one I'm worried about. The speed. Okay, we got it. We got it. I nearly jumped over it. Alright, it's not as hard as I used to think it was. I think if you'd have put signs when to jump, I would have had more problems like I did on that other roller coaster level we did. Because I think as soon as I see them, I've got to jump. I just found it more of a hindrance than anything. And we're coming to the end of the level now. Nice. Okay, cool. And the DK coin, really easy to miss. Come down here, and there's the DK coin. Let's get ourselves alive too, because we're going to need them, I reckon. Okay. So that's 4 levels, I want to say now. But we haven't come up to a save point yet, so we got to do this next one as well. Okay, we got everything there. So yeah, this is the one that I game overed on. Oh, excuse me, and I really hope that we won't be doing that again. There's a really horrible jump. Well, this whole level has got horrible jumps because of this wind, but there's a really, really tight jump in this that I don't like. Yeah, see, I was trying to pull back to get right on the edge of that and then make the jump. There we go. Again, with Rattly, you can actually go off the edge of things and jump at the last minute like this, look. So that kind of helps gain distance but not height so much. So you kind of have to think. I thought when you hit a certain amount of enemies in Donkey Kong, like Mario, you would get a life, but it doesn't seem that's the case unless I'm just not hitting the right amount. Okay, another jump done. And here's the jump that I don't like. So we gotta get right to the edge. Okay. And then press A. Okay, straight into the bonus barrel. Nice. So far so good. So you don't have to kill all the enemies in this one, but you do have to get to the end without falling down the pit, which is easier said than done with the wind. We got there. And get ourselves 3 lives for the for the pain of it. For our efforts, that's what I was trying to say. Okay. Just wanted to get rid of him just in case I fell down. Is there a bonus around here anywhere? Nope. But we do, however, need to get that chest there. Let's despawn this guy and then run. And then you can just about make it. Whoops. Not that time. I think I'm in trouble here. I am in trouble here because I've got no way of getting rid of... Yeah, I had no way of getting... because there's a cannonball in that chest and I had no way of doing it. Alright, we're going to do this running thing again because it works. And we're going to wait till he's right on the edge. And there we go, we got the cannonball. That's what I was trying to do. I'm going to wait for the wind to change again. Or stop, rather. Second bonus. This one's really not so bad. I thought it would involve wind, and I also thought that if you fell down there you would die, but you don't. Well, fail the bonus, but you don't. Just gotta have control in the barrels, which is sometimes easier said than done. Because you're trying to get all the stars, so you're like throwing your kongs all over the place, but the time isn't really strict, so that's a good thing. There we go. We've almost got enough now. 4 more for 4 Lost World levels. Wait for the wind to be in our favour. There we go. Keep an eye on that wind. We don't want that banana coin. No one cares about the banana coin. Shall I get it or shall I? It's probably a waste, but let's get it. That was stupid. Let's get it, come on. It's really not a difficult jump. Now I've got to not mess this up. Watch the wind. And even then you can still overshoot it. Alright, we don't want to just roll down there because we don't want to kill this guy. We need this guy for the DK coin here. But it's not easy with the wind. Like, okay, we made it. Now don't throw myself off. Keeping on this wind. Roll. Got the G. So we got both bonuses and the DK coin, I think. Alright, let's keep an eye on this wind here. Well, I don't think we want the wind now. No, we don't. See, that was a mistake I made on my final life. I thought we did, because we did for the rest of the level. And you don't, you just want to do that. I think we got all the bonuses, so I'm just going to go for this life. Oh, never mind. I think that's the end until the I think that's up to the save point now anyway, so we don't need the lives. It is too. Cool. And we got everything, right? A spoiler there for next episode. Alright, let's save. We didn't game over this time, which makes me happy. And we climbed 10%, I think we climbed that time. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this way of doing things with the supposed to be 4 levels per video, but I did 5 just this once because it was a long space between the 2 save points. But if you'd prefer for me to revert back to 3, let me know, or if you've got any other ideas for any of my Let's Plays, just let me know and I'll take them into account. I'll see you guys in the next video.